Get beat up. No, move. What you over there looking for? I see you. What's up, y'all? Hey, Jaquisha. Hey. Okay. So hmm. I'm gonna drop a random. I hope the energy is good. I went on a tarot diet. All right, let's see. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune with the Three of Cups. Progress. Paying attention to progress. Things are looking good. Somehow, some way, the way that you are doing something, progress. Let me jump on the bandwagon. Let me see here. Let me see if I can go about it the way you doing it. That's what I just saw. Progress, though. All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what is the overall message here. Cards jumping out. Something is not over. Something is not complete, or something has came to a halt, maybe. So what we got here is something that's reaching a completion, but it hasn't yet completed yet. Collaborating, working with others, a group of people here. They're watching. They're watching you move forward. Time is as of an essence as well. It's like what you moving forward and being happy. It's like remaining committed to your job, to your work, to what it is that you're, doing. It's like, I don't know. This is healed energy as well. And it's giving me that something is reaching a completion here, a cycle. Oh, this was some spell work. Oh, we got the Empress in reverse here. That almost got victory with something. Almost doesn't count though. And it looks like they, there was a group. They almost got victory with something. Yeah. Something was going just smooth, peaceful. But then it was like, no. Hey, Jeremiah. There's a holding spell here. I don't know if this it's giving me it doesn't have to be a jar, but it's giving me a container, a box more so. More even could even be like a small chest, something that you lock, or a safe, something that has a combination to it. But it's not giving me a jar, like a jar spell. It's not giving me a jar. It's giving me like a little box or a small safe. But this is like a holding. It's still giving me a holding spell. It's something here that someone is putting, it's something that's going inside of this. Now also, this could be a safe keep. Feeling around my neck, it's giving me safe keep energy also. Somebody could be putting something away for you, holding on to something, but this is a holding spell that I'm seeing in progress. I don't know. If this was, say, for instance, someone trying to put a hold, I don't know, some type of grip on you in some kind of way, you have to, in order for that to process properly, I think you would have to have some type of trauma a little bit that's not healed. Something didn't stick if that's the case, because there's a lot of healing work here, healing that's done. Who is this Knight of Cups in reverse? They're watching you. This is a King of Cups in reverse. Scorpio energy. Could be any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could even be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarian. Strong Aquarius energy is here also, but it's not giving me that, feeding me that, There's a boss here as well, or someone who owns some type of structure, corporation, or that's building something of the sort. This is a holding spell that is like is reaching a completion. Something is strong. Something is strength, like is being fed strength. Is given. And this is looping back around. Let me see what this card right here is about to say, because it's giving me that something is like being done to hold someone in a certain place, position, or even It's a gripping energy, but it's giving me that it's wearing thin. Somebody got so we got someone here that tried to slide through some cracks here. There's an Empress in reverse here. And it's something about, I don't know what this holding thing is, but it's done under, it's done on, it's moon work. It's strong moon work too. But this has been done. Somebody watched this take place. They probably didn't know what was going on though. Leo energy is out here. Taurus energy is out here. Aries energy is out here. Aquarius energy is out here. Pisces energy is here. Sagittarius is here also. Something, it's like something pushed you forward, or is going to push you forward, or is propelling you up, or this is an energy of like you push this towards someone and to stop them, but really it's like it pushes them to a position to where it just pushes them forward on into, it's almost like if you're doing something, it's like you got to have a different type of vibration to go the direction that somebody else may have wanted this to go, or to be held back or gripped down or something. But it's almost like it's like it pushed you forward, or it's something about to take place, or it's going to take place, or this is happening now. It's like fast action here. I ain't even see the tower. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Like for real. Yeah. Somebody's, I don't know, this is like this Empress in reverse. Something backfired. It's like a, how, like if you try to shoot a gun, right? And you know how, like, say for instance, you can get it where it can lock, it could get, or it could backfire, like for real. The kind of, I don't know, it's like I guess it's an actual backfire, because it's something about it triggering it's still shot off, but it's almost like the person, say for instance, like a gun shoot and it misses target, but it breathes it enough to catch the wind to push the target for, like a leaf or something blowing it naturally in the wind. You know what I'm saying? It's like like the wind of the bullet pushes this leaf. It propels it. But Zeke over there leaping like a deer, like a little goat, like a little fawn. My bad, y'all. You was, bro. Go. You can go back and leap all night. Go. You got it. You good. But this is like also the buck shell from the bullet hitting the person, like they feel bruised more than in I don't know. I don't know if the target is a leaf, but I'm seeing more of the leaf getting caught in the wind of a bullet that's like going, and it's like it's pushing it forward. Move, Zeke. You don't gotta come over here and do all that. Move. Thank you, sir. But this was like, there's bad news coming in for someone. This is like a dud. This is also like getting kind of shocked by your own invention. And the person that you're trying to pass or bypass or either go up against, they end up being pushed forward. Almost like they went up an extra step or two. Naturally, though. Based on what somebody else did. Trying to stop them. Wait, let me see. You said this. I guess it depends on the size of what and why. I guess I don't know what you asking me. Anyway, we got this Queen of Wands here that's, you know, this is giving don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Something about this King of Swords here trying to ask a serious question. What? And that's exactly what the fuck I just read. Ain't that some shit? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. These cards did not just do that. That was funny. Okay. What? There's a serious knowing here of deception, but a lot of watching this person work. Oh, well. Let's just see what's going on. Let's see. Okay, I guess that's the current energy, but what's some other stuff? what's going on? What's going on? I don't care about all that. All right, so that's watching here. This deception. Why did this come out with the Emperor? What is this? What y'all doing? Am I being hoodwinked? It's kind of like, I don't know who's trying to see if I'm going to recognize them being a deceiver or like a Decepticon or something. Not who they are. But if this is directed towards me, I'm going to start by saying this. The people that I know and that know me, that I've already associated a relationship with on YouTube, that's all, you know, until something furthermore comes, that's what matters, you know, when it comes down to knowing of people. Now, playing and trying to play pranks, even if those are the people that, you know, that's kind of dumb. Why test that? That's dumb. But if it's someone that you trying to, you know me, you trying to play on me and see or if you're doing this to somebody else. Well, me personally, that's why I was saying it with me, because personally, I don't care about stuff like that. But if somebody else is doing this, I don't think they do either, personally. But maybe they do. You know what I'm saying? You got the Four of Swords here. Okay, with the Nine of Cups. Okay, so what are we talking about? What is this? Stupid. All right. Maybe I need to reshuffle. Yeah. This is kind of okay. Tower. Okay. Who on attention like this? Hold on. Oh, thank you. I probably do. I probably, can you see it? Yeah, I don't know. Let me know. I don't know. Anyway, maybe that's what this is talking about. It's a lot going on. All right, strong. I mean, it should have been there still if it was there. If it was there, it's gonna still be there. Cause I ain't touched my nose. So I only been touching these cards. I'm finna get some different cards and see what's up. Real quick. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. America, no. Oh, riots. I ain't interested. I'd rather talk about something else. Sorry, y'all. Kind of listening to the voices. What? I don't know what you're looking at me like that for. Let's get on to something new. All right. Another shuffle here. So, it's a lot of money here. A lot of money here I just saw. Oh, that cool. A lot of money. A lot of wish fulfillment. This is great energy. This is what I'm talking about. It's got a lot to do with putting in the work, though, and the type of work that you're doing, and the delicacy of the work, like how you treat it, you know. And also, it's something about, you know, the energy of you help yourself, you will receive help elsewhere as well. That is here. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and understanding. See? Earth angel energy. really just so curious to know who's doing this work so heavy on another person and looking for results so serious, you know? Anyway, let's see the message. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I accept that. I accept it. I accept that message. I'll be a transgender today. I'll be that. Yeah. I'm not even mad. I don't know why, but I'm not even mad at that. Transgenders are, you know, I'm going to be honest. They're actually beautiful. I ain't mad at what you're talking about. They actually are pretty. Have I ever dated one? No. Have I ever been approached to date one? No. So would I? I'll find out when I get there. That's all I can tell you about that part. I'll find out when I get there. If I get there. You never know. Let's go to message. All right, we got a card. Let's see. Okay, Sagittarius energy stepping forward with Pisces energy stepping forward as well here. Okay, so Gemini and I was about to say Scorpio energy, but Virgo energy. I guess Scorpio, you can climb up on the boat too. So there's so much support here. There's so much in what it is that you're creating. And it's like, you know, it's hard to remember, you know, well, I ain't gonna say remember, but sometimes it's, you know, when, say for instance, that we write stuff down, jot down notes and stuff, but I'm picking up on the energy that keeps a lot of things in their head. And what you manifest in here is looking like there's movement stepping or coming. It is. This is like divine movement as well, or making moves and not really fully understanding how or when or how you're going to get there, but this is making moves. This is choosing a direction, and it may even, you may have to take a loss, but this is contractual. Somebody is stepping into a certain like Saturn return in their life. I'm picking up on the Saturn return, and something that's like somebody's meeting a contract. Yeah. Straight up, like somebody's meeting a contract in their life. This is a Saturn return to somebody. This is somebody's other side of their life, or this is somebody stepping into their North Node or getting ready to fight. Like go into that part of your self where you're about to. Now it doesn't matter. It's weird that I'm about to say it like this, because it's like you only got your South Node and your North Node, but you got more than one Saturn return. Somebody could be around the ages, I guess, maybe like 28 to like 36, maybe even in their late 40s or going into their 50s. This could even be somebody going into like their early 20s. '30s, like 33 as well, 30 to like 36. This is an agreement. Whatever this is, you're about to step into, it may be an uncomfortable moment, because it's like whoever's catching this part of the message though, it's given, yeah, this is it's something, it's gonna get some shit is gonna get shook up. I'm picking up on just life changes. These are gonna be, but it's like stepping into the contract, and some things may be falling to the wayside or falling out of your life, or like I say, you may be taking some losses. It may be several losses, a few up to three to more losses. Um, for somebody, could be taking quite a hit. And but the reason why is because this new this new stage in your life, it's got a new, like you got to plant your shit on some new soil somewhere in another position, another way, or it's giving being uprooted as well. Energy. Cherokee law school. Anyway, but there's a flame in you that's being lit. All you got to do is, it's like, I was about to say follow the yellow brick road, and it's funny that right here, you see that road, but you see her sad and the losses that she's taking, but the things that's coming up in this new cycle. But this is like, you got the light within you, but you got to take care of the light. This is about nurturing, to me, the light, so you can be able to continue to see the work that you got to put in delicately. This right here, this is like you have angelic help, or you may even have ancestral help here, that's going to help you when you get to the point to where you start feeling like you having a hard time figuring out which way to go, cloudy minded, because things are gonna, like, if you like I say, the task itself is about stepping outside your comfort zone. There's no cards here that's gonna up and tell me that, this is a new cycle, but that's what I'm seeing here, and it's giving me that this is like your Saturn return, a Saturn return. This is an agreed contract that you already agreed to. And so some things are going to be, you're going to be uprooted. And this is something to take serious. This is like the messages that's coming in here. This is like going to help you manifest what you need, or it's going to light the fire. It's like, I don't know. Like I said, there's a flame here. This flame is here to help guide you, though. Now, shit. I'm going to tell you right now, you don't need to forget where I don't know what type of cycle you're about to step into, but you don't need to forget where you came from. This is justice for you, but it's also, it don't just play on, the fact that, yeah, this is your justice. It's something about earning your keep and keeping your keep by how you, don't forget how you earned it. You know what I'm saying? Like, really make that shit really matters. It's something about got this ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords here, and then you got the Six of Cups. And this is kind of like, as as you hold on to this newness, I don't want to say treat the situation like it's not a new situation or a good situation or a better situation, but it's something about digging in the dirt of the past and you remembering that you didn't have this at one point in your life, and not forgetting that, So when you see another person in need, because you got family that's gonna need reach their hand out in need. You got friends and you got people that in the streets or whatever that's gonna reach their hand out and they're gonna need. And these people really gonna need. And you can't be thinking in your mind like, what did they do for me? You know, that it's something about what's sitting on your heart when getting your dues and still paying your dues. And this is giving me like tithes and offerings throughout time. You don't have to go to church to do a tithes and offering. You know what I'm saying? But charity work, giving, to the less fortunate, helping people that can't help themselves in certain times when they least expect it. Don't put it on their mind like I'm gonna do this for you in a couple of days, and then a couple of days come and you can't do it. No, spare of the moment shit is when God speak to you. So I'm just saying this because it's like just as fast as you got something given to you, it could be taken the fucking away. And you don't wanna say that you put in on all this hard work just to grow an arrogancy to have it dismembered, or are you mistreating it because of you not seeing the value of not it being what it is, but maybe the situation all the way around something. So don't grow closed-minded. I'm not saying keep a big heart to everybody, because like I say, it's something about the spirit of the moment, and that feeling of you didn't expect to give this couple of dollars away today. Maybe you didn't even really have it to give. Maybe you have it but not on you at the time, and you need what you got on you, but you can spare it still, and it's on your spirit to give it. It maybe this is that last bite of food, and you know what I'm saying, you smashing, you're not even thinking about who around you might want to bite. Oops. I don't know. Like, shit, because me, I'll get to smashing and not thinking about it, and next thing I know, I'm like, I mean, shit, you good? I mean, hospitality is good, but my stomach and my taste buds be on one. So I'm just, sometimes we don't think about the tests, the small ones of earning and keeping what you've earned. It ain't just about earning it and then being like, I earned this so I can do this and do this any way I want. This is that entrapped energy that's coming out of that contract. And some people, they don't have no problem saying all this shit that I've done for you. Look, if it wasn't for you working for me, if it wasn't for you doing this, you wouldn't have this. They probably wouldn't. But for you to say some shit like that, don't forget where you was too now. Because, you say you never go back, you never fall. We never say never, baby. We never really know what God got in store in the end. Real talk. It's like that's why we repeat a lot of things over and over again. Because we got that fixed mentality. So there's an old wish that has been fulfilled for someone. This is an old wish for someone. You could have wished this 10, 20 years ago. You could have wished this 5 years ago. You could have wished this. It's an old wish, but it's something that's being fulfilled. It's the old wishes. A lot of times we done forgot about them. We may have we may have not been in alignment at the time for them to process through. We could have been in a cycle within ourselves. You know what I'm saying? To where we not even thinking about the wish. We just thinking about who we with this motherfucker right here, and what's on your phone, and who is this at my door, and what the type shit. Anything. It could be a job hassle. You know, it's trying to stay within a certain job because you know that it's what's making ends meet, and you're afraid to step on the other side because if you fail over here, you may not be able to come back over here, and then you're fucked, and then you gotta downsize, and then you gotta do this and that, you know, and some things don't come into rhythm until you have to move things that sometimes karmically we let in our lives. Like the people that I talk about that say you come around, you cool with this person ain't did nothing wrong to you, but all of a sudden you starting to lose money and shit and things going south. You woke up late, your last strike at work, and damn, you're fired. All types of shit, and your friend just fine. And you wonder what the fuck going on, right? Like all of a sudden they ain't did nothing to me. They ain't did nothing to me. And they haven't. But their karma is riding your ass like a four-wheeler in this bitch type energy. So yeah, it's like, to me, it's moving. It's something that you moved out the way, because this is a new cycle, like or something is being moved or removed out of the way. Remember I said that there's some losses here that was being taken, but it's also introducing a new, some, you know, a old wish that's being finally fulfilled or granted into a newness in your life. It's kind of like, finally. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know how many other wishes you didn't ask for after that. Think about this. Ooh. I don't know why. Ooh. Anyway. Whoa, okay. That was a really mean message. But I mean, sounds like it's coming from a mean spirit. I wish you well. Hey, aggressive. I just like your name. I like that. Cause anyway, but yeah, this is right here showing me your old wish fulfillment, and it's showing me that it's fulfilled. You know, congratulations. Now, for some of you could be getting a new home. Like this is giving, being finally building or buying your own land as well, or you know, yeah. Some of y'all, I don't know, but this is giving a definite wish fulfillment, but something that you previously wished for. This is helping. That's showing that things are lining up. Your wishes are lining up, but you are lining up with them. It's not you. We can wish for stuff all day and ask the universe to help us, ask God to help us with stuff, but then we don't do anything to make any changes for the better as well, or to go in the route that we're looking to go towards. The intention, yeah, is there, but what about the actual action? So somebody is taking action here, or this is Saturn's return. I didn't, you know, and I didn't even think about the devil when as far as Saturn energy either. But this is some type of collaboration here for some of you. I'm not sure if they got schools like this, but I've been picking up on like a weird occultic or mystery school or some shit like that. I really don't know what to call it because it's making me think of Harry Potter. Said fulfilled? Question mark. So this emperor here, somebody's very sad about. This emperor has taken some type of risk. Yeah, it's like maybe it's somebody here that I don't know. This emperor could be looking at. This could be a company, or this could be an actual boss figure of some sort. And it's like man, I don't know. They see them as a prize though, whoever they are, and they wanna bring them something, but they're not really sure like what this person, what it would take to kind of get them how they want them, you know, hook them. I hate to say it like that, but I don't really think I mean that in a bad way. It don't feel like it. It's, you know, I don't know. Let me. I don't know. Somebody's like admiring you while you're working, or this is you admiring somebody, and it's kind of like I want to approach them, but this is like this is kind of like I know that I want to like this person to be perfect for this, or but I mean, but I don't know how to approach him about it. I mean, this looks business. I mean, the only thing you can do is approach them. This is like, you know, not trying to be funny, but this is like seeing somebody that is like a construction worker and picturing them as a you know, like visualizing them as an actress or an actor. And you kind of they like they don't know the first fucking thing about acting or nothing, but it doesn't mean that they won't try. It don't mean that they won't, you know, they can say yay or nay, you know. But this is somebody here. This is an energy of like I see this person working, and I'm picking up a whole nother visualization of something else. And you know, I would like to approach them with this opportunity, but you know, how do I approach this person with something that, you know, this is like seeing somebody at Walmart and saying that they could be a model, but you know, they stayed and watched them walk down the aisle and shit, so they know they got to walk, but they don't know if that's modeling could be the last thing on this person's mind. This person actually may be super shy, may not actually like to be put in front of the spotlight, let alone walking down a damn walkway or runway. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of giving off that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Of like, I don't know how to approach, but to me, I mean, I feel like business wise, you know, I don't know. Somebody got a really nice fucking beard. I just saw that. I'm talking about it's just thick and pretty and just pretty and it looked like it smelled good. What the fuck? What? What it do? I mean, yeah, but you can tell I ain't been around no damn man, especially one with no beard like that smell good. Fuck. All right, look, but somebody also got a smooth ass baby face too. Two different energies. Take them how you choose. Look, this person, emperor, sir, or ma'am, or CEO, or company, or person of, you know, interest to this situation, maybe you should just flat out ask, because you won't know unless you see. This is like an opportunity that you may actually be given to someone else in a, you know, graceful way. The God could be putting this opportunity in your lap and putting you with somebody that y'all can both make magic with. You know what I'm saying? So don't overlook what you're feeling with this, you know, sir, ma'am, person, company, whoever you are. What? Okay, I know that was not real. Okay. You're 6'6". You're like way up there. Somewhere up there. Okay. But yeah. So I wouldn't pass this type of shit up. Yeah. Something I'm talking about, you know. This is somebody may be feeling the pressure of being guided by, you know, divinity on something, and you just don't understand, baby. This is what it is now. This is giving a restoration of something that, like I say, somebody's about to get handed something, but don't forget where you come from type shit. Not bad at all. I mean, there's so many ways you can offer this, but I would say just be upfront about it. Now, if it's something that you may feel like is disrespectful, like intimate wise, I mean, how would you feel? Just think about how you approach somebody. So I get it. If it's like that, I get it. Think about how you would approach somebody like that. Yeah. you know. Yeah. Wow. That's really kind of fucked up that I don't have one of those personally, but uh I think that you full of shit and that you need to find something else to do with your time. I feel like if you wandering off in the wrong fucking area over here personally. Nah, you're right. Like especially that type of example. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Throw off. I think when people talk like that, they actually got that part. They must be embarrassed about it. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. My opinion ain't never been shit. mm-hmm. Anyway, made me just forget what I was talking about. And I was talking about some good shit too. But okay, well, staying in your power and continuing to work. It's something here. It's a lot of money here, honey. It is. And also, I'm going to say this too. There's going to be seeds thrown at you. Hear me when I say this. There is going to be seeds thrown at you. Different types of seeds. This is going to happen on more than one occasion. And sometimes you're going to get hit with the same seeds at different times. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you may get a mixture of tulips and roses. And I'm speaking these seeds when it really can be like poison ivy and all that other shit too. But I'm just talking about seeds now. Because when I'm saying this, I'm trying to say it in a different format. But you're going to get hit with different seeds at once in different spurts. And these seeds are going to get mixed up and probably, sent back out because the first time you get hit with them, some of them may not stick. Some of them may fall off of you. Some of them may be too, not ready to sit with you. Or you may never want them to sit with you, and they just they can't contain your energy, or blase. Some seeds may actually stick, but then they may not grow. Some may grow. It depends because then I'm seeing the mixtures, and I'm seeing good and bad. And I'm saying like sometimes you may get hit with a good opportunity, but it may come with some bad shit, and you may be forced to make a decision. A decision that's going to be based around your morality, your integrity, shit, even your money, your pockets. Your reputation. It's different times these seeds is gonna be thrown, but they're gonna be like mixed up over here in a different mixture of shit. Over here is gonna be, they may not even be over here like they was over there at all. Like may not even be no seeds like that was over here in this one. There may be one or two that may have maybe dropped over here that was over here. Because it's like if something don't hit once, it's gonna be tried again. It's never, this is an ongoing thing. I'm not seeing an ending story to this. So I just feel like you're going to always be tried unless you just are alone. And what I'm seeing out of whoever I'm talking about, you're not meant to be in, I mean, solitude, maybe, to yourself, maybe, but like just put up and not around nobody. No, somebody's a social butterfly, or they're meant to be sociable. Bleh. Heal the world. Make it a better place for you and for me. Somebody could be a Virgo, or even a Libra, or even a Pisces. Yep, there's that Virgo energy right there. But I didn't even think about the Ace of Coins being Virgo energy as well. It's page energy here. It's a lot of growth in it, but it's like watching and learning as well. This seed. See, it's remember I said it's gonna be a lot of seeds though. Mixed in with the good and the bad, man. It's just, it is what it is. Whatever, this comes with whatever territory that you stepping into or that you're in. I feel like this is finna be new for somebody. And sometimes it's not for you to decipher who real, who fake, who good or bad. That's gonna come to you in a different format as well as needed. This is just, it's something about where you, with the stance of where your positioning. You may have had to do this to get there, but once you're here, it's like, it's almost like you will know that when it's brought to your attention. It's a difference when the, oh shit, the rabbit got the gun, or the tables have turned. This, but I ain't gonna front though. You gotta make sure this is, now it's time to fight a fight of stand. If you haven't, or if you have not made it into whoever you are, this is, you are in divine masculine and feminine energy. Even if one outstands the other, meaning like, I don't know, shit. I just got called a tranny. Like, damn, I can't just be me. I don't have that, sir, ma'am. I don't know what they have. Honestly, I don't. But, because it can go every way. Shit. But this is about stepping into an authentic you, on an authentic path, not on a path that this person told you to get on, not on the path that you felt like you had to go on to be on this, in this position, and not the path that, goddamn me, you thought was the right one because everybody else was on it. No, this is because it's the difference in being in your authenticity and then stepping on into the nature of the path that you are to walk on with that authenticity. And this is like stepping into the path. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to has already stepped into they channeled energy of divine masculine, divine feminine. It's like you could have already had a meeting with your higher self, or you are in the meeting, or you're about to be, or you're going towards it. Like I say, somebody stepping outside their north, stepping into their north node And with this, it's a shaky ground. And this is a Saturn return for someone. So you're ready for it. It's not just coming and you don't know what to do. You trust me. You got to trust yourself. You're ready for it. Period. You just got to believe that. I don't know, Jaquisha, like as far as like how they was gonna approach this person. That's to me how what they're trying to figure out with this. How to bring how they gonna go about it. Shit, they don't know. You ask me, but it doesn't mean that they ain't got their mind made up about it. Like even if they don't think their mind is made up about it, they keep getting drawn to it. Or even if they don't think their mind is made up. There is definitely an offer here. But if this person can get out their head on how to approach the next person about the shit, they'll be fine. But maybe it's gonna seem spooky. Maybe this person gonna be like, "So you've been watching me? You've been watching?" Maybe I don't know. I don't know the situation because it's something. It's something that's keeping this person from approaching with this almost creepy, like you know. It's almost creepy. I don't know. You're right. I don't know. It just it really like it depends because it's I don't know. Can y'all please give me a little bit more about the offer? At least tell me a little bit more about whoa, what it is, but it's definitely a destined thing. Oh my God, though. But I don't know. Some shit just rolled off, and I'm finna catch that. Zeke, don't touch it. But it's looking like a partnership that's destined to happen. It's part of a contract. That's one thing. But somebody got to. It's always a scheme behind a plan. When somebody got two brain, motherfucker. I'm no. This could be a Gemini. What just fell off? Capricorn. So Queen of Coins is actually in reverse. There's somebody here that's not who they say they are. And this person trying to come out the cold and win something here. Capricorn energy is here. Scorpio energy is here. And Virgo energy is here. Also, Libra and Gemini is here. Taurus is here as well. This is somebody who sees something. I don't know. What's the this is I don't know if they done stole something, but this person's they giving me that it's kind of like I can do this and that, but I can profit off this right here too, and they won't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like scheming energy. Almost like, yeah, I can approach them and say this percentage over here, but they don't know that I'm backdooring over here doing something else off of their ass too. It's crooked. It's kind of crooked. And so it's giving me like this person may have been already shit, like they could have been already you misusing you in some kind of way. And now they finally see another way that they can actually benefit from you in a better way, but they still want to backdoor this other way. I don't know. It's giving something like that, but it ain't got a shit just can't. Ow! Seven of Swords to the Nine of Wands. This person is it moves. This person got a plan to fuck you over, and it's a hurdle though. Uh, definitely pulling of the hair. It's almost like they keep lying to themselves or deceiving themselves. Anyway, somebody been trying to do you something. I wouldn't fuck with this person. Shake their hand and none of that shit. This person has tried you in the past. You could have guarded yourself and moved forward. So now that they see an actual opportunity with you, they still got something else. It's something else that's still crooked there. But they may not approach with this, and it may be why they having such a hard time trying to approach you anyway, based off the fact that they've been keeping an eye on you. And I don't know if you want to be your eye kept on this motherfucker. I don't know if you want them to keep their eye on you. You feel me? It's definitely a wolf in sheep's clothing. But to be honest with you, this you could already be aware of it when it comes to this person. This offer. Somebody is like wanting to give something to you, offer you something. No, I mean, even when a person say, I don't have no intentions, sometimes you gotta watch that. You know, you really do got people in this world that do things out of the kindness of their heart and random sporadic moments and shit. You know, that like to surprise other people. That's why sometimes you can end up dating the best boyfriend or the best girlfriend, because they one of those type of people. You know what I'm saying? That like to just sporadically do shit. So just imagine if they were single or even with somebody else and just got friends and family and people that they care about that they sporadically do shit for. It's really people like that in this world. But then you got people that do shit for you and feel like it's an investment. And then they say that they don't want anything because they don't want nothing from you at that moment. But they, they'll squeeze some, set it on the shelf for now and come back around if needed. You got to be watchful on who doing shit just because they care, doing shit because, they want what they want, don't, they don't really want you to see that they really trying to bait you. But see, I don't know. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm just saying. I don't know. You got me fucked up because you do something you did. Don't ever throw me. I did this for you, and bitch, you offered it. So what that mean? And fuck. So nah, that ain't finna fly over here. Nah, that shit. So no, like whoever thought that was nah, because this right here, I don't think y'all, unless somebody play a conscious mind game with you on what they done did for you, so you should do something for them later on type. Nah, clever my ass. And see, somebody thought that was a clever ass move to make. Reconcile something later. Something comes back around. No, fuck no. This Ten of Pentacles. See, no. Seven of Cups. No. This is like the choices that you make. The basis around those choices really do matter. Because you got people that's really trying to aim to win, invest and win. And, this is not that type of game where somebody is doing something and it's really for nothing. It's really because out of the kindness of their heart. Somebody got a appetite here. Yeah. It is annoying. Hey, Kyle. So, guard your heart. Guard yourself to whatever this is that somebody is trying to slowly plant on you. Because this is giving a plantation. Remember I said seeds thrown at you. Some of those seeds could stick. And it could be a good seed or a bad seed. It just depends on where your heart is, where, they're opening to that at that time, what you allow in and what you don't, what you absorb and what you don't. This is, yeah, like, I don't know, there's another route here that you could take that can actually, still, you'll be okay. You just don't, you may not see it. Somebody's trying to trick another person, man. That's what I'm picking up out of that, for sure. And it's like, I don't know who this person is that's coming in, but it's almost like they trying you. There's a new wish fulfillment here. It's here. Remember I said there was an old wish that's being fulfilled? Remember I said it showed that you was in alignment of something and you removed something out the way and allow that wish to come on through. And remember I said, ain't no telling how many other wishes you done made after that old wish is finally showing up as being fulfilled. So whatever wish that you done wished for, that finally you done got it. Finally, it was fulfilled. There's another wish here. This is a new one. This is a new one. This is coming. Oh, wait, this is, King of Pentacle energy. This could be a person coming towards you, or this could be some type of strong stability that you've worked yourself towards, fought yourself towards, maybe even completed with work on, whether you knew it or not, that you're getting your justice on that. This is a wish fulfillment for someone that's coming in. Here, it's like you don't know how you got. Somebody got a standing ovation here in the ethers. A standing ovation in the ethers. Empress, you, the transmission is complete. What? But don't forget. Don't forget. forget where you came from. Because that can end up being a downside situation. I don't know why I'm picking up on like Neptune energy. I don't know why I'm picking up on some darkness here as well. Pluto, Uranus energy. The dark side of the moon energy. Don't he look like a fake Cujo with that sky hanging? With that, no, don't get your baby. I had to do it because he was over there looking like, he was just staring at me like that. Move. Get that cotton off your mouth hanging like that, bruh. I'm not, move. I'm doing something. Move. Feel good. I'm finna go, y'all, in a minute. It's all about your choices. You got to be serious about these choices. Because you got people that's new levels, new devils. And, you know, that mean that you might lose the first round or two of that new level until you understand how serious that new level is and how these new devils coming. You know? Motherfuckers up, hey, they done raised the bar up. They ain't coming in hitting a little different, you know what I'm saying? This is like unlocking one of them game peoples, you know what I'm saying? On some Mortal Kombat is my shit, y'all. Carry Mortal Kombat is for life over here. For real, but it's like unlocking a player and you don't know how they finna whoop that ass. So you know you gonna lose, you know, real quick that first round. Like, oh, ain't no way, no, you can do all that. You know what I'm saying? You get hyped and stuff. Like, I don't know, Zeke over here, man. He messing with me, y'all. Hold on. Look. Bruh, can I please move it or lose it, bro? But yeah, it's like one of them games. Stop. No, because if you turn his head off, then he gonna be headless, bruh. No. So you got to be serious about this shit. And it's taking me back to, I don't know why, but it's taking me to the Kendrick Lamar football halftime show and the game, the joystick in life is a game type shit. It's like something, these choices is real choices, but these levels, you on the right path, you know what I'm saying? Whoever this is, but you got to be ready for this new shit that you finna enter into. And it's like, it could be the same shit different day to you, looking like you going to the same places every day, but you might end up meeting different people that's on a different level that may talk to you differently. Where, maybe they tell you something that's true or not, and it's up to you to decipher that, or be tested with that. It could, like I say, new levels, new devils. Don't mean the faces won't be the same. But it's something about paying attention to the level up of the scenario all the way around. You could be walking in the same job, but you may have a different boss. I don't know, a different supervisor. Or you may become the fucking supervisor. Hell, I don't know, but it's giving new levels, new devils. But you need to be prepared for that. Not just take it in like, yeah, because shit, yeah. This could be bad if you don't keep up. And it's like loops and loops. Somebody finally got out of a loop, but that don't mean you can't go right into another one. This is the school of learning. And we be motherfuckers, we don't be realizing how we be failing courses in this bitch. We be on these courses for real, man. And a lot of us repeat shit over and over and over and over and over again because we thinking we the one that succeeded, but that wasn't even a lesson. That wasn't. We thought that was the lesson. That wasn't even a lesson, man. So we got to repeat that same course in a different, maybe in a different season, different semester, whatever you want to call it. Till we get it right. Then we step on another level, different type of unlock system. But we got it. I'm gonna go ahead and let this go, y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna do one more. Show me one more to close this reading out. For my collective energies that was catching the message, y'all. I appreciate y'all for chilling with me. Thanks. Nurture your heart. Guard it. Protect you. Your inheritance, your 10 of Pentacles. Protecting that. Protecting you. What's on its way towards you, or what you're on your way towards. The decision here has been made, and the help is here for you. But you may not see it every time. But you gotta understand. You give a little, you give a little. You give a little, you get a little. So be watchful on who the people that you help. Whether it's a person that you're giving money to at the stoplight. A person that you decide that I may not have no food to give, no money to give you, but if if you're really hungry, I got this chicken leg, I ain't touched it. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes it's not about what you can do, it's how you go about it. And it's also being discerning on who deserve what versus who don't. Pay attention to all of that. These are tests, little specks, little tests. Somebody don't need to forget where the fuck they came from or they're coming out of. Because, baby, you can go back just as fast. So keep that humble spirit. I'm going to end this message. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much. I don't do shit like that. But anyway, look, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, man. Deuces. Night, night.